honestly, the whole episode is just gonna be about Jackie saying in front of a crowd of people, "You're infertile." Not just you're infertile, but you're infertile. The way she said it, you're infertile. I was blown away. Like, I saw the clip on my way to school this morning, and I was like, I was busting out on the subway. Simone's face. Jesus, Simone's face. I mean, we could and we will talk about that for the whole 10 minutes because I can't think of anything else to say, but oh my God, she really got out there. You're infertile. It rings in my ears. You're infertile. What, what would possess you? What in God's green earth, what could possibly possess you into thinking that that is a good idea? In Pieces in the chat said, I swear on God, I'd fight over that shit. I believe it. I believe it. You're infertile. Ooh. Okay, so at least Toya spent some good money on the dining room because those wall cabinets are nice. Oh, they gonna have Simone and Cecil, who lost $25,000 investing into Kids Force, and they babies over for a housewarming dinner. But, baby, I tell you, if I could ever put a clip in an episode, it would be Simone's face falling after Jackie said, "You understand, Buffy, you're infertile." I mean, I ain't that big of a fan of Paulette, but I ain't gonna do all that to her. That's beyond talking under your skirt. That's talking up in the uterus. Oh, this house is empty as hell. It's just like Nene's. It's just like Nene's. They ain't got a decorating budget. Ain't shit on a wall as far as the eye can see. What do y'all have against art? And you ain't even got to do expensive shit, and we know Tacky Toya won't. You could take your happy ass down to Home Goods, Marshalls, Burlington even. Burl. And get you some shit for them naked ass walls. I can see your walls, pussy. And your walls, they're infertile. But okay, at least they got some of the wedding photos. It is a nice house. Honestly, I feel like y'all could have done so much with half this house. Like, if you had just bought this same house, just half the size, you could have actually afforded to decorate it. To decorate it. I'm going to have my house decorated, honey. I'm going to have plush carpets. Life will be a crystal motherfucking stair with plush carpets. I'm going to have one of those houses where you got to take your shoes off. So your socks better be right, because if you got holy socks, you ain't coming in my house. I'll probably have, like, guest socks at the front door. You know, a little bin for people. Uh-huh, Aaron, and art on the wall. I guess they just moved in, but, ooh, we just standing in an empty hallway. Y'all ain't got nowhere to sit. Shit. Guess if you want to sit in that house, you got to hop on a toilet. So, Toya got to wait for the furniture to show up. Now, ooh. Now, I like this confessional look. I like this sculpted dress. This is a similar dress to what you wore to BravoCon. This is actually cuter. But, girl, you built a $2 million house from the ground the fuck up. From the ground the fuck up. From the ground the fuck. You knew that house was coming before they even broke ground. You knew. And you telling me you didn't have enough time to get your custom pieces together for an airport that big? Because that's an airport, not a house. Honey, you could have taken your ass to Rooms to Go, because right now you got rooms empty. I mean, that house is just, hello, you girl. Y'all moving in here on the egg money. I don't know what type of budget you stuck to, but I don't know how the fuck you forget furniture. I guess I'd rather you have an unfurnished house sleeping on some air mattresses, but at least be paying your taxes. Print some shit. Stage it. Girl, it's looking mighty thrifty. The house is looking mighty thrifty. It looks like they sold all your shit to take care of your taxes. It really does. This house looks like it's just as empty, as bare as it's gonna be when they kick your asses out. Ciao. Some of the details is nice. I wonder whoever ends up being able to afford this place, they're gonna love it. All these chandeliers, not one damn seat. They have not sat down since they've been there. Y'all ain't even living in this house. This house is not lived in. There's no furniture. I want to see the air mattresses. Y'all got a $2 million house with air mattress money. I can't. Oh my God, they actually have a little furniture in the bedroom. Ooh, now that sliding door in the bedroom is nice. You could tell that they used the money from that 2-floor closet and put it into the bedroom because that closet ain't all that. I mean, when you just go on and on about how you're going to have a 2-floor closet, we really do think it's going to be something more than, clothes in a basement, which is really what it was. It was very Kenya Moore, very ditch. Oh, that bathroom is motherfucking beautiful. Ooh, girl, Toya, you may not have a lick of taste, but girl, that bathroom is everything. That's where you go. I'd never leave. I'd be pruny because I'd always be in the steam shower or the soaking tub. Oh, the basement man cave is nice too. Whoever designed this house, they did a damn good job. Those lines are just clean, but we'll see how long they can keep it. You think they can keep it long enough to get it furnished and then lose it? Or do you think they'll just put it up for sale in 2 years after they realize they need to downsize? Cecil, I know you did not just say as a real estate agent. Please, as a flop and a failure, as a retired IT person, as a real estate agent, my ass. Cecil said this house is fabulous for the Bush-Harris empire, but if shit don't work out, I could sell it. Mm-hmm. And you gonna need to make sure they keep your card handy. Oh, we got Dr. Jackie. I wonder whose life she's out ruining today. Running around just telling business. But Jackie understands what a struggle is because, you've had to deal with infidelity. How you like them apples? Now check that. Okay, so Jackie's having a book reveal party and everybody needs to wear pussy pink. I remember when men started wearing pink, I had a couple little pussy pink shirts. I look cute in them. Qui-Gon say, I don't know Pussy Pink. I don't know her. Child, just look down. Heavenly said, my shit brown. I believe it. So Cecil, I don't know how the hell Cecil and Simone gonna host shit. Simone is gonna host a trip and I guess Cecil will help. I don't know how much you can help losing $25,000 every time you turn around. But they going to Cabo. I want to go to Cabo. Child, they inviting Quad and Toya and Eugene got an attitude. Why do y'all care? It's not like you had a threesome with the heifer. But I will say, when Toya said, why do you want Quad there? I know I couldn't come up with shit. My brain got infertile. Oh my God. Cecil said, you can learn from Quad what not to do. And child, he got a point. There's going to be a Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. And I saw what could possibly be the intro. And ooh, honey, them heifers was dry. I hope it's a joke. I know it's not, but God, I wish it was. Salt Lake City? Y'all couldn't revisit Miami? Oh, God, so now we got Contessa and her husband at the therapist. Is it going to be Dr. Greg or Dr. Sherry? Oh, okay, it's Dr. Littlejohn. I ain't heard of her. Oh, God, so he get in the therapist's office and his phone get to ringing. And she just asked him, didn't you turn your phone off? But he got to take it. I mean, y'all are doctors and you on call, so I know I'd want you answering my phone. Fuck your marriage. Contessa's feeling really unappreciated, and lately, I don't know what she's gonna take from him. Anybody remember that? It was Cherish. Cherish. Also from Atlanta. Where are they now? I don't know. Sorry to those girls. Sorry to that dog. Oh, God, now she whining about going back to school. Ooh. The doctor was like, the doctor was like, you really withdrew from that program. So, Scott, girl. So Scott says, I was the one who, Chewbacca. He said I was the one that, told her she could go to school, and then she actually went, and I was like, oh shit, I actually got to watch these badass kids. Let me tell badass kids. Badass kids. Lay down, Pete. Lay down. But now she resent me because, I couldn't watch them badass kids by myself. I needed some help. You don't remember the last time you hugged your man and he ain't going to hug your ass now? Child, this marriage is over. Married to Medicine always get them dead ass marriages. Let's just put this one out of its misery. Take it out to pasture and shoot it. It's over. It's done. It's time to move on. Y'all ain't even hugging and y'all got kids. That's some Kenya Moore Mark Daly shit. All right, so we're at Jackie's event where she's supposed to be big upping vaginas, not talking about somebody's who ain't working. Heavenly, you said you could get whatever you want from a man with your vagina. Then why are you with Daddy? I guess you can't get whatever man you want, but you could get whatever you want from that man. Well, I mean, if he has something that you want, good luck with that. He ain't got shit for me. Not even a how do you do. Cecil said, I don't know shit about vaginas. I ain't seen yours in 15 years. And I believe. So Buffy just got some news that her mammogram went fine. Well, honey, you about to get some bad news tonight. Oh, God. Lake is here. Mariah always bringing that sister around to try to embarrass Quad. Mariah, sometimes you're too petty for your own good. And also, you're not doing Lake any favors because she always looks like your mom. Everybody gets confused. I'm telling you, that sister, that's her mama. You know how some of them families be doing a baby be having a baby young and they just act like it's the mama's. That's what they did with Mariah. That's Lake's baby. And Lake 10 years older than she pretended to be. And she's not doing a good job of fooling anyone. Oh my God. Heavenly did not say, we're not doing this, Pete. We're not doing this, but your ass is wet, so I don't want you on the bed. Heavenly did not just say, oh, I think Mariah wore fuchsia because she has an infection. Don't even go to Simone. Don't play with it. Take that shit right to Jackie. Well, I guess that lets you know who she thinks the better doctor is. I don't know. After the way she got out here and told Buffy's business, I think I'll go on to Simone. I'll get up in her stirrups. Tierra in the chat said, Pete is very vocal. I'm loving his commentary. So we talking about the sad little dates from last week, and I'm with Toya. Who does Heavenly know that's cute? Your husband ugly. All his friends gonna be ugly. You ugly. All your friends is ugly. You ain't got no business hooking up nobody with nobody. I wouldn't even want your ass praying for me. Okay, I know Quad did not misquote the line, he died on top of me. How did he died on top? Oh, girl. He died on, you done fucked it up. I can't believe, if you go on quote, don't misquote Color Purple of all movies. I'ma tell Mariah to beat you. See, that's how it works. Jesus, that's just embarrassing. Don Shy in the chat said, Heaven. I know. Don Shy in the chat said, Jackie is just heavenly underneath a different mask. And 80 pounds lighter. 140. I mean, it was just so out of left field. Like she's talking I sent his happy ass to the couch. See, I gotta deal with badass pit bulls. I ain't got time for badass kids. But she's talking about her journey, and then just to say, Buffy, you can relate, you're infertile. When you barely know this woman, and she was she in the book talking about her infertility? No. Okay, to me it was out of left field. I mean, there's one thing with something not being a secret, and then there's something else where you're on stage at a podium with a microphone saying, you know what? You're infertile, so I know you can relate. I just, I just feel like maybe you should tell your story, but Simone's face. Oh my God, Simone's face has made watching this show for the past 7 years be worth it. Simone's face in this moment, she was shocked shitless. Buffy was like she had something in her throat. Her business, probably. It's like shock and anger and disappointment. I mean, it was infertile with a capital I-N. Oh, I could not get over that the whole subway ride. I'm telling you, I had fallen out. Child, Jackie, your slip ain't showing. We seeing full ass cheek. And a touch of twat with this one. So poor Buffy has tears in her eyes. I feel bad for her. So Buffy really gonna sit next to this heifer that put out all her business. She a strong heifer. I couldn't do it. So now we're inviting Qua on the couples trip, and Simone's like, look, I was on one last year, but you was fun, so you can bring that ass this year. I don't care. I don't want to fuck my husband, so hell, have at it. Oh, child, Jackie packing a sex pillow? I mean, child, I guess if you gonna fuck your big ugly, go ahead. I wonder what Simone's going to do all alone. Maybe Quad. So Contessa had pre-check and Scott didn't. So Contessa went through pre-check and it took Scott longer. And Cecil and Simone say, oh, that means they having problems. We already know they're having problems, but if you have pre-check and somebody else doesn't, you go through different lines. And once you're through, you're through. You're right, Busy Lee. They just wanted something to say. Talking to hear themselves. Child, they thought they was getting a limo. Not with cheap-ass Simone planning the shit. She's still trying to skim some money off the top to get that $25K back that Cecil pissed away. Oh, this was a Groupon faux show. Contessa right. Child, all them big people in in that tiny-ass Sprinter. Girl, you could have at least gotten 2 cheap vans. I'm sorry, too wild and crazy. We are on a show that's called Married to Medicine. This ain't like we going on vacation regular, degular, and schmegular. Y'all supposed to be the Joneses and the Umpty Umps. Y'all supposed to have coin. This is supposed to be luxurious. So I don't want to see no plain ass, shuttle van that I would take to the port. Ciao. So they gonna have a dance off for the penthouse suite. And Aiden just doing his jig and Mariah sitting there shaking her head. It's not fair. It's not fair because you ain't gonna get it. None of y'all can dance. None of y'all have rhythm, have anything smooth about you. You're all squares. Like squares. L7 weenie. Like nobody here, I'm like, ooh, yeah, it's time to pop puss. Even Quiet, when she had on that little carnival outfit, she wasn't doing all that. Oh, this hotel is beautiful. Like, you shouldn't be pulling up in this shitty-ass van. Okay, Paulette and her husband is trying first. No. Oh, God, make it stop. Oh, child, Jackie and her big ugly, they ain't even gonna get up and embarrass themselves. Yeah, I don't want to see Jackie's stiff, herky-jerky, bony ass. She might start a fire if she gets to moving too quick. When 2 twigs rub together, they can get a spark going. Jackie said, Curtis, do you like seeing me twerk for you? And he said that would be a no. She ain't got nothing to twerk. Like, something has to be moving. Like, that's going to look like, pistons firing in an engine, just bone up and down. Okay, contestant Scott is going to try to do something. Okay, Scott is giving us a little bit of breakdancing with a little bit of line dancing. Because I was just like, wait, what in the Lucky Charms? Like, it was real, like, remember when Celtic line dancing was in and people were going to see that? They always had the commercials on TV. It was that tea. Ooh. Qui-Gon say, oh yeah, Scott and Contessa got they been gay and they heating pads on lock. But then again, you ain't nothing but 2 years younger, so okay, Quad, okay. Actually, you would be the spinster of the trip. The spinster. The old maid. I'll give Scott a little credit. He was trying. He was trying. River dance, that's what he was giving. He was giving a bit of river dance tea. Oh, God, Damon and Heffley. Oh, they look like they're having seizures. Damon looks like he's having a seizure. Like he's trying to get up, but he can't. And oh no. No. Oh my God, he tried to stand on his head. You gonna break your neck. Jackie said that's a lot of body to be putting on one head. And I agree. So I guess that handstand won them the penthouse suite. All right, well, that was the episode. So I'll see y'all soon for something.